Hey, 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 welcome Cancer to your September X reading. I hope you're all well, happy and safe. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribe. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support you bring to Soul Embers. Most importantly, thank you for the beautiful comments you leave. I love reading your comments. I'm nosy. I want to know your stories. But all jokes aside, it actually really does help me connect with your energy for my future readings. And what I love seeing more than anything else is, how it is inspires others to, support another on their journey if they're struggling. So that's what we're all about here. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name's Andrea. I hope you find whatever it is that you seek. Everything and anything you guys need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, and the disclaimer, it's in the description box below, so check it out. And of course, if you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. Contact details and instructions below. Also, Cancer, did you see the logo and the new banner? Because I've rebranded. What do you guys think? Please let me know. What does it make you feel? What do you guys think? How does it look to you? I'm really, really excited to know what your thoughts are. I hope you guys like it. Now, let's jump into it. So I've already cleansed and shuffled and meditated on your energy. And Cancer, when it comes to this X, I feel like, you know what I was seeing? I was seeing a massive pot full of water and you were putting a lid on it. And that's what I feel is going on here. Or I should say, the person, this X of yours, is really trying very, very hard to hold back the desire to come in or for you to go in and communicate, take action, do something, okay? Whether it is to get closure, whether it is to express emotion, I feel it has to do with expressing emotion, or whether it is to just, potentially go towards a reconciliation. Whatever the case may be, it's taking a lot of energy to hold back from taking that action. To put the lid on the emotion is what I'm feeling more than anything. And I feel that you're just waiting. There's something you're waiting for. You're waiting for something to click or connect, or they are. And the other person that is on the receiving end. So the energies are as so. Okay, let's go with as so. One is the passive, not doing anything, not taking action, decisions being made. And the other one is the one that is obviously ready to take action. So place yourself in whichever side that better resonates with you. So let's see, what is this about? How are you feeling? Who is this person? What are you feeling about them? What brings you to this reading? Who am I connecting with? What answers do you seek when it comes to this X? Cancer, what answers do you seek when it comes to this X? Well, I was going to pull out one, but two came out. And I will take them both. And before I go any further, because I really want to tap into the Cancer vibe, I'm going to light your candle. I got the full set from Ether Aromas. Her name's Jessica. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. And her contact details are, oh my gosh, the link for her Etsy shop is in the description box below if you're interested in purchasing them. Right? Very cute. All right, let's move on. Okay. Cancer, I'm feeling that this is someone that you either had a family with, or you have children with, or that you were deeply connected to. I'm just waiting for the messages to come through. I'm getting that this connection this connection was, I'm just drawn to this book here. There's something here that is yet to be uncovered. There is something here that has to do with the heart space, that has to do with love, that is yet to be unlocked. Cancer, I don't feel this cycle is over with this person. There is deep regret. I feel that they may have moved away from you. I feel that they very sadly moved away from you. There was something that you have locked in your heart space. You're holding it, and you hold the key to this unconditional love, or to this deeper sense of love. Cancer, you're the one that's putting the lid on the emotion. I'm saying you are. Switch the energy as you need to, right? But I'm going to refer to the left side as you. So yeah, I feel that you have put the lid on it. Something could have transpired with this person before, and there was a lack of trust, and so you closed your heart space off. I feel that you've been rejected, this either by this person in the past or by someone else, and it really affected your ability to be available, emotionally available. And I feel that it's one of those situations where you kind of are afraid of the very thing that happens to you, because that's what you're calling in. So that is what you're attracting. If you keep on saying, I'm not going to make myself available because I'm going to get hurt, you're not making yourself available, and you're going to get hurt. That's exactly what you're calling in. I guess it's really difficult when you've had some deep trauma in the heart space because of past situations or relationships. Like, everyone's situation is different, and it is on a different level. But I guess a suggestion I'm getting for you is acknowledging that you've experienced a lot of trauma, that your heart space is an area that you're finding very, very difficult to open up, and that you need to heal it, and that you're not emotionally available. Acknowledging it is probably the first step to keeping the doors open and allowing for change to come through, to wash out the block that's in that heart space. I'm feeling the heart chakra is very blocked for you. Trust is the biggest thing. Like, I'm seeing the word trust just coming up in my vision, just flashing. Forgiveness is another one that I'm getting, and I don't know if this is forgiving this person, this ex, or an ex before that. But whatever the case may be, you felt a deep connection with this person, but you had a lot of difficulty allowing yourself to express that, or allowing yourself to really revel in it. Fear took over, and so you now feel neglected. You now feel that you are without, and I'm getting again, right? This person that you're connecting with, Cancer, they are very disappointed, but they're moving on. I feel there was nothing left for them to do but to move on. They don't understand you. They don't understand what is happening here. What you think of yourself is something completely different to what they see. You may feel a certain way, but you are stone-faced, even though your emotion runs so unbelievably deep. You may be filled with love for someone, but you're so controlled, Cancer. You may be so deeply attracted to someone, but you may be expressing it, but you are very controlled. You don't allow it to unfold, right? So let's dig a little bit deeper into this and see what this is about for you. So I feel that in September, what's going on is that you're actually going through this separation, whether it's temporary, whether it's permanent, it just depends on the situation. But you're going through it, you're in your feelings about it. You're coming to terms with the fact that, you know what, you just don't trust. You have there are areas that you need to work on further before you can allow new love to come in, before you can allow yourself to love full stop. I feel that this person has made you realize that you have a limit to the amount you're able to show and reciprocate, which wasn't there before. Okay, it wasn't there. You've actually been the one that put the lid on that. And without even realizing, maybe it's just through those experiences that you created this block, and it's only now that you've come to realize just how unavailable you might be. Guys, the love readings have also been released, so if you wanted to check them out later on, feel free to do that. Yeah, anyway, so I'm getting that you are the one that feels that you need to explain yourself, or the energy on the left. I would say this is you. You want to offer something a little bit more concrete to this person. So you can start to build, all right? You see that you see that there's this block. You really want this. But your words, I feel that your words are quite cutting. I feel that your communication has been very blunt. I feel that you made a decision based on the logic of it all. You did not want to get your emotions involved. I feel that this crept up on you. This was a situation with this person where you thought you were in okay, or they did, but let's say you thought you were okay to start something with this person. You thought you had healed, or you thought you could trust them. Then as it evolved and you became more connected, or they became more connected to you, you started to realize that you were resisting it. You were withdrawing and you were withholding emotion. So as a result, they started to feel lost. They started to feel shut out. You started to realize that you have some trust issues because of what you've experienced in the past. And so, I feel that you were quite moody, Cancer. Maybe you were really up and down in what you would give. You'd come in hot and heavy, let's say. You may have experienced those emotions, and then you'd pull your energy right back. And that's understandable when we've gone through a hard time and we're trying to work through trust issues, even if those trust issues don't have to do with the person that we're with at the time. Okay? But this person, this particular ex, has brought these feelings and these realizations to the surface. And so I feel that you may have made a decision to kind of block them, and you self-sabotaged. So you weren't giving to them, so when they walked away, you ended up feeling on your own, which is what you expected from the very beginning. You ended up feeling abandoned and rejected again, which is what you were expecting to happen from the beginning. But every action that you took was towards that push and pull energy of wanting it, but out of fear pulling back, and out of an inability to trust, pulling back your emotion, putting a lid on it, and then of course they're feeling lost, they're feeling shut out, they don't understand what's going on, they don't understand you, and so they decide that, you know what, I need to move on. This person's obviously not interested, but you are. This is the thing. You most definitely are. And you don't even realize possibly that you were withholding emotion until maybe this reading, if this reading resonates with your story, or until the aftermath of it all. There is a very unintentional feeling to this, and it's only through reflection that you can see how this is unfolded, right? And so you want to go in and you want to explain yourself, and you want to express your emotion, which is something I feel you didn't do. The conversations weren't had on, you know, how you're feeling about withholding and why you're withholding, and that you don't want to confuse them. I feel that you really tried to steer away from any type of emotional discussion. But you are now understand that the only way you can reconnect with this person is through honesty. Now, the person that you're connecting with, you know what? I'm just getting that they were blindly trying to understand how they could basically, how they could give to you, okay? How they could offer something that would make you available. Whatever it was that you needed, a person of service is what I'm getting here. You need help? Let me help you around the house. Let me help you do your shopping. Let me help you fix your car. Let me help you, I don't know, mow the lawn. Let me help cook you a meal or clean the house. Just those things of service, those things of generosity. And I'm also getting that really trying to intuitively connect with ways that would help you further trust them. I'm getting that they knew that there was more to what you were telling them, but they also understood that you weren't being deceitful in any way, or you weren't trying to harm them. You weren't being malicious. They understood that there was something more that you were just not able to share with them. They feel lost. They feel like there is more to this story than they know. And they're really trying to do the right thing here. They're following their intuition. They're very in touch. I feel they're very connected to you energetically, but when it comes to the dialogue, the everyday things, like, and spiritually, I feel they're connected with you, but when it comes to like the mundane everyday life stuff, it's very difficult to earth that energy that they feel for you and you for them, and not have your physical beings collide, if that makes sense, right? All right, so let's pull out a couple of more cards here. Very deep, very, very deep reading. What you guys feel spiritually and emotionally, the attachment here spiritually and emotionally, is totally different to what you see of each other and what you experience in your human form. And it's really interesting because what they see of you and how you present yourself is totally different to what they think you feel on the inside. It's like they have this inner knowing, and it goes completely against what their intuition is telling you about them. So there's a lot of disconnected things happening with this person. There is the inner knowing and that very, very strong bond and connection, which is what I feel pulls you towards them also, even though you are blocked, in the heart space. Pardon me. I'm just going to move these over for you. Can you see all those cards? You can. Very, 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 very Did I mention very strong cards here? There was a very, very deep, very, again with very, very. As the seasons change, that's what I keep hearing. As the seasons change, this cycle just keeps repeating itself. It's infinite. Okay, so this is happening, Cancer, I feel, so that you can get control over really earthing your energy. You know, when you're trying, I feel, and for a long time now, you've been trying to bring something into your life. When it comes to love, you've been trying to bring something to fruition. You've been calling in your soulmate. You've been calling in your person. There's a particular type of energy that you keep attracting that you don't want to attract anymore. And every time you do that, you know, I feel that you have everything that it takes to take control over the situation and really put things, but where the problem lies is the consistency, is the determination, is the, you know, the confidence that you have everything it takes to see it through. You know, you have experienced from your past situations, you're more than capable of trusting yourself to make the right decisions. And I feel that there is an element of self-sabotage here. Okay, we're talking about the type of energy where people will come to you for advice. People will come to you because they see that you have experienced so very much and you have a lot to offer. You're very influential. And to add to that, you're not only influential, you're very passionate about what you believe in. You know, you're very trustworthy. And that's because you have been hurt and your trust was broken and you would never want anybody else to feel that same way. So what have you done? Instead of projecting those fears onto others and, you know, pointing your finger at them for things that they do because you can't trust, you've put the lid on the emotion and you're like, I won't trust anyone. I know, I won't trust anyone, but I wouldn't want anyone to feel that they can't trust me because I know what it feels like. And so you're extremely loyal, you're extremely trustworthy, you have so much power, you help people manifest things into their life, and you take so much joy in doing that, but you can't do it for yourself because you lack the trust. And the heart chakra there needs to be work done on this, Cancer. And this is something that, you know, you keep repeating. This time round, though, I've got to tell you, this person, this ex of yours has really highlighted this fact for you. And so now you're like, no, you know what? I can't ignore this anymore. I'm very interested in getting this going. And so I'm going to take control. I'm going to take what I've learned and everything that I can to slowly close that pattern and behavior off that I keep repeating. You know, this, to me, when I look at this card here, when I look at this particular, in this deck, this Wheel of Fortune, all is in one and one is in all. And when you know that one is in all and that it exists within you, the power exists within you, then you can truly use that to manifest whatever you want and bring it into your realm. This is why I said this is so powerful. Okay, now I've got more to say on this, but I'm going to pull out one more card for you, Cancer, before I do. So how can we start this process? I would have definitely gone into their, digging a little bit further into their feelings about you, but I'm going overtime, guys. So what energy do you need to surrender to really start this? Just to allow yourself to take that first step. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Okay. So I'll hold that up for you to have a look. But what I'm getting from this is that you didn't want the drama, which is why you put the lid on the emotion. You didn't want to come to a position where you had to express the way you feel and that you could potentially take the lid off and there's going to be this massive explosion of emotion that may potentially have nothing to do with this person. There is fear of not being able to control. And that's why I got at the very beginning when I was channeling, if you remember, that there is this element of trying very hard to hold back that desire. And the desire is to express. And the reason why we're not expressing is out of fear. Okay? Surrender the drama. This you have created potentially, you know, maybe you've created this story that if you express your emotion, there's going to be a massive explosion. Trust. Stay centered. Trust. You've got this. You tell whatever it is that you share with other people that they look up to you for. Whatever it is, put it into practice. Okay, put it into practice. You have everything. You need to really start this and take it slowly. I feel that this person is in the dark. They're going to listen to you. They want to know. I don't feel that this is over. They've just come into your life so that they can help you close out a pattern or a behavior. Wow, Cancer. Huge reading today. Huge. All right, I hope you found that helpful. If this does resonate with you and you wanted to explore a little bit deeper on how you can go about bridging the gap between this feeling of fear and taking measured action so that you feel safe, right, within yourself, feel free to reach out. I'd love to do a reading for you. Or if you wanted to explore their feelings deeper, we can do that also. Or if you just wanted to reach out for a reading for anything else, I'd love to do that too. Have a fantastic month and I'll see you for your next lot of readings, Cancer. Bye.